Let's watch this video.
Female celebrities who everybody seems to think is hot, but I don't see the hype. I think you guys are crazy. Now keep in mind, I'm going to be critiquing these women on their looks and
Great.
personalities, but we all know that if any one of them so much as look in my direction, I'm on all fours, you know, barking for them, whatever they want. Number one, Beyonce. People always say like, bro, how did Jay-Z pull Beyonce when he looks like that and she's like the most beautiful woman ever? People always say like, bro, how did Jay-Z pull Beyonce when he looks like that?
It might look like this. This might be his base, but this is for sure not her base. Not any female celebrity base. You can see old photos of them. Most of them look nothing like we see in pictures, and most of them also on the top of gigantic surgeries, plastics. They have a whole bunch of makeup. Sometimes these guys even wear some masks like you see in action movies.
She's like the most beautiful woman ever. I've never met a dude in my entire life that's even put Beyonce in like their top 10, and I've met a lot of dudes. I understand she's a bit older, so it could be a generation thing, but I think it's a woman thing. I think only women think she's that attractive. Number two, Anya Taylor-Joy.
Possibly.
I know, I'm sorry. But she's been hot for too long. She's been like at the very top for far too long. I've always liked her, but it's time to face the facts.
First of all, who are you looking at?
Second, every time I see her in like a simpy thirst trappy video, it's always like she's wearing no bra with a see-through shirt, like no f***ing shit that's attractive. It's also the fact that people hype her up so much and say she's like the most beautiful woman ever that I think brings her down a few pegs in my book. It's almost the same thing with LeBron James. Like if you just came out and said LeBron James is a great basketball player, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? F***ing A right, he's a great basketball player. But that's not what people say. They say he's the GOAT. He's the greatest basketball player ever because everybody's like,
it's completely dumb to say this is the best company, this is the best guy ever. No, just say one of the best, then everybody can agree.
He's the best basketball player ever. It makes me fucking hate him. It makes me think that he's a pussy, flopping, whining baby who gets all his points from complaining to the refs and free throws, when in reality, he is a great basketball player. So it's entirely possible that I give him less points because of the fact that
I love the duvet or whatever you call this in English.
Everybody says he's the best of the best. It's almost like if people just said she was pretty, I'd be like, yeah, she's pretty. But because people are overhyping her,
I get it.
if people just came out and said Anya Taylor-Joy is pretty, right, I would have no problem agreeing with you. Number three, Sydney Sweeney. What? Sydney Sweeney? But she's a goddess. How could you?
Exactly. You might think you're seeing something, but you're seeing something else. All of this is work by amazing plastic surgeons, or even plastic surgeon robots, because it's way too good of a job. And then you even have makeup on top to reinforce the idea that they want to convey.
Do you see what I'm going for here? First of all, she's like a class of actress that's marginally better than the subhumans who do OnlyFans. Like, okay, Madam Web is a shit movie, cross the board. You could have put Daniel Day-Lewis in there. He wouldn't have been able to save it. He would have given a shit performance too. But if you look at her acting performance, it doesn't seem like she's an actor.
Yeah, sometimes we have a great admiration for some actor and we say, oh, he was not so great or was great in such and such movie. But sometimes it's just the writing. The character that they portray is not so fun, is not so magnetizing, and so you are convinced it's the actor, but it's not. It's just the character that whoever wrote the script created.
And the only roles that anybody knows her for is when she gets nude in that softcore fucking HBO high school porn TV show. It's like her entire acting and physical appeal. Her entire acting career and physical appeal is based on her tits. And if you take that out of the equation, there is no physical appeal. Number four, Natalie Portman. The problem with Natalie Portman... Okay, good. You open up the comments to start flaming me. I was just making sure you're paying attention. The correct way to finish that sentence is a problem with Natalie Portman is she's perfect and I love her. Number five, Jenna Ortega.
The problem with her and every single one of these girls
I was just... Natalie Portman.
Is that they are not feminine. Where is the feminine waist? Where is the feminine shoulders? Where is the feminine torso? Where is the feminine face?
The problem, good, you open up the comment, finish that sentence is a problem. I made a video talking about this, is she's perfect and I love her. Number 5, Jenna Ortega. I've kind of already made a video talking about this and I don't know how to say this. I don't even know if I'm legally allowed to say it. I'm gonna pay someone on Fiverr to say this for me.
Jenna Ortega is hot, but like for a 13-year-old. If I was into kids, I would think she's the cream of the crop.
Okay, yeah, this was AI. Full disclosure, I did actually try to pay people on Fiverr to say this for me, but they did not want to participate. And I can kind of see why. There's like a very weird, daughtery vibe about Jenna Ortega that, you know, I'm not saying I don't get it. I'm just more into mom shit. Number 6, Zendaya. I just don't think she's that attractive. Like, I get it. She's skinny, nice hair, you know, nice.
Exactly, skinny. No healthy woman is ever skinny.
In female, but she's kind of like model hot, and I think every dude is
Model. That doesn't even exist.
Girl at a bus stop or a grocery store that's 10 times harder than Zendaya or any model will ever be. Thanks for watching. If you are not one of the girls I just mentioned, that's the end of the video for you. Thanks. If you are, stick around. I have a message for you. If you are one of the girls that I just mentioned in the video, I just want to let you know that it's all joke. It's all jokes. I think you're all beautiful, and I'd be lucky to have any one of you.
In your interview. I mean, this is pure comedy. Amazing. Dude, I loved your video. I mean, I was hoping this was a more, how do you say, a more actual review as to why they are and they aren't attractive. And well, this YouTube thing is not allowing me to actually open the images where I want. Yeah, the thing is, okay, some might not be perfect. They might have these eyes or this whatever little imperfection, whatever, that you might not be so up with their nose or with their whatever thing. But the most important thing here is to ask ourselves, is these people that we are looking at really what we think they are? Because if not, people might be thirsting over something that they would never imagine. Thanks for watching.